Have you been really bad at shooting basketball your whole life and you've always wanted to know how to get better at it? Well, I am about to show you to my best capability on how to shoot a basketball the correct way. And to start off, the first thing you need to know is to keep your dominant hand underneath the basketball as this, and always have your non-dominant hand on the left side of the ball. So when you shoot, you want to be able to hold it like this right here. And another important thing to do is whenever you're shooting, your elbow always needs to be in front of your face, like so. You can't shoot it out here, or you can't shoot it like this right here. Your elbow needs to be in front of your face at all times. So when you come up, you should catch it, hold it like this, come up, just like this right here. Elbow needs to be at a 90-degree angle, and you should be able to come all in one motion like this. Just make sure that your hand is never on the bottom of the ball as such. You always want to use your fingertips. You should have a hole where you can put your finger through, because if the ball's sitting like this, you're just gonna have a really bad shot. You always want a hole right here. And on your non-dominant hand, you don't want to hold the ball. You want to just guide it right here. You just want to be able to guide it so you can step up and shoot like this right here. Now, the next thing, the main thing to do is feet setting. Now, whenever you're shooting, your feet always needs to be lined up with your body and have always one foot in front of the other. A lot of people make a lot of mistakes by doing this with their feet, because if your feet are too wide apart, or they're too close apart, or one's like this right here, it throws your shot off and you can't balance yourself that well. So if your feet are set and you have a good motion in your hands, you're going to be a pretty good shooter. Now, your foot needs to be like this, and when you do shoot, you need to always bring your knees. They need to be bent to the best of their capability, whatever's comfortable for you. You always want a little jump every time you shoot. You don't want to jump completely out of the gym, but you also don't want to stand flat-footed. So when you get it, it should just be one big motion on how to shoot the ball. So if you get it past, you need to be set. Make sure your elbow is such a way like this. Make sure the ball has a little gap there. You have a little side grip on the ball right here. Make sure that your feet is set. One foot needs to be in front of the other one. Mostly your dominant foot should always be the one leading. Knees bent, elbow bent, and then it should all be one motion like that right there. You always want to shoot at the top of your head, never right here on the chest. So whenever you get it, all one motion like this right there. A lot of people make a lot of mistakes because they just think they can just grab it and just toss it up. It's not that simple. You always have to be aware of your surroundings. Whenever you get the ball and you bend your knees and you have it on the side, it's called a triple threat position. That means you can shoot, you can pass, and you can dribble. You got 3 options. But always make sure that those feet are set. That's the big thing. Always have that one foot leading. And whenever you shoot, make sure that elbow's bent right there, and that, right like that. So if you have never been able to shoot a ball to this point, I really hope that this video helps out a lot, and thanks.